Good afternoon. It's 1:14. I was just watching videos and I saw on the side that where it's for you, the suggestions, I saw that Dave had a video and I realized, you know, I always see Dave there. I never actually see him in my actual subscriptions. So, Dave, I'm going to unsubscribe from you and resubscribe because it's not working right. I don't know why. Every day I click on you to watch a video because it's not in my notifications. So I'm going to watch this video and then unsubscribe. And you will be getting a subscription from me for that reason. It's not as cold here as it is where Dave is. That's damn cold. It's actually warm here. It was snowing a little while ago. It's when it snows, it's warm usually. And Veronica and I are a little worried because there's supposed to be another snowstorm coming on the weekend. And we're going to a play on the weekend. And she doesn't have snow tires because she says she doesn't need them. Everyone who has never bought snow tires says they don't need them. They can drive just fine without them. Everyone who has bought snow tires goes, "Thank God I bought snow tires. It's much safer." I'm in that point of winter where I'm eating juicy berries. This happens every winter. And then by a certain point, I go, "Oh God, these are so disgusting." And I stop buying them. Juicy berries, beware. So I went to the store today to try and get the pink thing for my daughter. Of course, that was their Christmas time. It is long gone. Long. I'm so mad at myself for not getting it on that day. I looked at it. Why did I not get it? Veronica and I were talking. She says, "The stupid things that I did. I did this and this happened. And I did this and this happened." And I'm going, "Yeah, I know." And it's always us that does the stupid stuff, right? It's never someone else that does it. It's always us. It's our fault. So there was a lot of snow last night. My son ended up shoveling. That's a half an hour straight this morning because he didn't get up early enough. We are so different in so many ways, so alike in so many ways. But I had different parents than he has. Anyway, I saw him out there and I thought, geez, a few years ago I would have, rushed out to help him. He would get mad at that. But anyway, he was out there shoveling, and finally I saw the neighbor come over and snow blow the rest with his snow blower. And then off to work he went. I imagine he'll be staying late today because he was there late. He got there late. I was tired from walking. You can tell. Doing this is not the same as walking on a road. It's just not the same thing. Also, snowy road, I guess, but it's definitely different. It's my favorite bowl. It's a replica from something at the Royal Ontario Museum. And I cannot remember when it's a replica from, what period, what country. I don't know. I wish I did. Because I love it. I remember loving it at the time, going, oh, I love that. Why can I not remember? Well, I don't think I may never have known. But now I'd like to know. And, I don't know. Not going to find out unless I go to the Royal Ontario Museum with a picture of it and go, excuse me, could you help me? Oh, is that happening? Maybe when Gio is a little older and we go to the museum. Yes. I would do that. Would I remember to do that? I don't know. Anyway. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Monday is Family Day. I put my Valentine's screensaver on. So I've got all sorts of Valentine's images going by. Sometimes I remember that I have that and I switch it. I think I always remember that I have that. Except on Remembrance Day. I don't do it on Remembrance Day, but I do. I saw just now that I have one for Remembrance Day. Don't know what's in that one. But I've got one for Christmas. I've got one for Halloween. I've got one for Valentine's. I've got one, probably St. Patrick's. I don't know if I have one for St. Patrick's. Maybe. I should find out when Coffee Day is and assemble. So I was going to say I haven't done anything today in terms of exercise, but I have. I walked all the way to the post office and got my lottery tickets, and I walked all the way to the grocery store and got a small cheesecake and an extra little thing for my daughter that I know she'll like. So There are these cookies that Dutch people eat that, are they stroopwafel? Okay, I've just mangled the Dutch language. I don't know if they're stroop. I think they're stroop something. I don't know. Anyway, I got a package of them. I saw that my son had a package the other day because he likes them. I hope my daughter likes them too. Anyway, I got her a package of them because for some reason our grocery store has them. Weird. And let's see what. Stroopwafel. Stroopwafel. I'm making the wrong shape with my mouth. Stroopwafel. Yeah, so that's what they're called. They're little cookies, little sweet cookies. They're big sweet cookies. They're flat. Dutch. Stroopwafel. And my kids love them because their grandmother always had them for them. So they learned to love them. They loved their grandmother. They really did. Oh, yeah. They really did. She was a great grandmother. Yeah. And they're nicer people because of her, among many other reasons. So I thought, oh, this will be perfect. So I have a little purse for her that she asked for. So I'll tuck that inside her purse. So that'll be a surprise when it'll be better than what I was thinking of. Much better. Actually, way better. I'm so glad I didn't find that pink thing because this is much better. My daughter will appreciate it way more. Yeah, so on Sunday, Monday for lunch. They're going to be over. So we're going to have lunch together, and then we're going to go to the family skate at the arena. Stroopwafel. Let's see what they are so I can tell you. Stroopwafel is a thin, round cookie made from 2 layers of sweet baked dough held together by syrup filling. First made in the city of Gouda in South Holland. Stroopwafels are a well-known Dutch treat popular throughout the Netherlands and abroad. Stroopwafel. They're round and they've got a grid baked into them. Okay. Oh, don't take away the picture. There we go. Okay. There we go. Stroopwafel. Now, stroopwafels as a plural offends me because I'm German. And I would say stroopwafeln, never putting an S on the end of it. How do you say stroopwafel is already a plural, right? Do they use N as the first made in the city of Gouda in South Holland? Dum-da-da. Okay, it's made of syrup, brown sugar, butter, and cinnamon. Oh, it's spread between the wafers before the waffle is reassembled. The syrup sets as it cools, thereby binding the waffle halves together. Cool. I never knew that's how they were made. Stroopwafel, okay. Plural. How do you plural? Plural. Stroopwafel, stroof. Oh, sorry. Are they Dutch or German? No, they're Dutch. They're Dutch. What's the plural in Dutch? UTCH. This offends me. How do you form plural in Dutch? Different endings. For example, en as in wooden, vernon, dagen, but also s as in dochters, odors, hobbies. So we don't know. Do they use s? Such the word is stroop. Stroop. Yeah, I know how to pronounce it. Stroopwafels. It's a free dictionary. It's Wiktionary. In Dutch language, let's try that. I'm just checking. It might be definitely one-handed typing in Dutch language. Stroopwafels. But it's what is it? You're not answering me. They're not answering me. Oh, English, noun. Afrikaans, Dutch. So it seems to be S. Okay. I'm wrong. Stroopwafels. Stroopwafels. Okay, here we go. Yep. Up the line again. Yeah. They use S. Dutch is halfway between German and English. Stroopwafels. Okay, I learned something. Well, now I know. Maybe I can learn a new language. Maybe I can. Dutch is very hard to learn. I was talking with my sister-in-law, and she knows lots of German because she lived in Holland and had to deal with lots of international buyers where she worked. So she learned French, Dutch, all sorts of languages. And I made a comment about, her, how it was so easy for her to understand German because when COVID was first happening, I was watching a video which this woman explained. This is my she explained exactly what COVID was, how we should deal with it, and because of her, I hauled my sister-in-law back from the United States, and right after that, the borders got closed, and but because of that, I said, "This is why I hauled you back," and so she listened to it. She watched it with me, and this woman is she's a chemist, a YouTuber, and she's so educated and so knowledgeable. And so we watched this video together, and I said, "It's so cool that you can understand German, despite the fact that you don't really understand German, don't speak German or anything." And she says, "Oh yeah," she says, "it's really easy for Dutch people to learn German. It's just hard for Germans to learn Dutch because the language is not, yeah, it's just hard." So, stroopwafels. I know how to pronounce in Dutch. Stroopwafels. Okay. I can pronounce single words and names. I don't think I could put it. I cannot put a sentence together. I don't know any Dutch. I don't know any Dutch, which is embarrassing to say, but no one taught me any. Okay, I never had any reason to. Because my husband and I spoke English to each other because he didn't speak German, I didn't speak Dutch. I taught the kids German, sent the kids to German school. It would have been up to him to send the kids to Dutch school. It was never done. It was never done. Anyway, so they don't speak Dutch. They barely speak German. They both speak more French than they speak German. Stroopwafels. Stroopwafels. Let me pronounce that again. Stroopwafels. Stroopwafels. It's wider. I feel like going like this to my mouth when I speak Dutch. I really love listening to Dutch. I love the language. I really should learn it. It's harder to learn Dutch than it is to learn German. I should go learn it online. Yes, maybe I'll do that at this late stage in my life. Can I learn Dutch? Wouldn't that be fun? It would. It would. I like the language. It's not like Portuguese. I don't really like Portuguese. When my friend and coworker told me that she and her husband were leaving the country and retiring to Portugal, and I went, why? She said, why not? I said, I can't stand the language. She thought it was so funny. I really can't. It's rare that I don't like a language. All languages sound wonderful, except Portuguese, and not Brazilian Portuguese. I love Brazilian Portuguese. It's the Portuguese that I don't like, which is just bizarre. But then I'm just weird. Anyway, I don't know what else I was going to talk about. A lot of snow out there. Sun shoveled it. It's gone. More's coming. Hope we're okay for Sunday.